We are coming to you live from Abbotsford High School as this afternoon. Zaleski Sports is proud to bring you high school boys basketball. A non-conference affair featuring the visiting Loyal Greyhounds and the home team, the Abbotsford Falcons. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here to bring you play-by-play for this afternoon. Chris Anderson to my right on production. This is the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop shop headquarters for everything outdoors. 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford. You can also access them online by going to bigbeardown.com. Well, I get to be the band today. I was requested to sing the national anthem, so I'm coming in a little bit earlier. And if you're wondering why we're on a little bit later, the JV game ran a little bit long, and they went to overtime, and Abbotsford ended up winning a overtime thriller 45-41. We look at these two teams first for Loyal, coming off a loss last night to Colby, 69-48. Struggled from the field last night. Reed Stiglitz and Bryce Deegan were held well under their regular point totals. Stiglitz with 9, Deegan with 10. They score more than that. That defense for Colby really came on. And behind Landon Steinman, who had 22, the Hornets defeated Loyal to knock them to 11-2 on the season. On the other side of the ledger, we have the Abbotsford Falcons. They come into this matchup at 4-8, members of the Merrillwood North Conference. Ones to look out for: Chase Bowler is pretty strong. Corin Decker. A.J. Broadhagen is very strong as well, and Grayson Totsky. So keep an eye on those gentlemen. They will keep your attention, that's for sure. Totsky averaging 17.2 points per game. Corin Decker 9.5. Corin Decker is their leading free throw shooter for Coach Garrett Rowell's squad. 82%. Irvin Aguilera shooting 63%. Grayson Totsky averaging 10.4 rebounds per game. Quick look at the coaches poll lineup here. And this is subject to change because this was taken on Thursday, and since then Loyal has dropped a second game. Area teams in the coaches poll: in D1, Eau Claire Memorial still ranked number 5. Stratford at D4 is ranked 7th. Royal, my alma mater, in D5 ranked 1. Loyal currently ranked 6th, but most likely will fall out of the top 10. And Highland, where I started my career, ranked 3rd in D5. For the Greyhounds, looking back quickly at them, to Brandon DeSmet, head coach. Reed Stiglitz averaging 12.5 a game. Bryce Deegan and Kane Tofar each 11.5 per game. Tofar had a somewhat good game last night from the field. He shot 9. But that defense for Colby really thwarted the Greyhounds' offense. Looking quickly at the standings, we've got a 4-way tie for first place in the Clover Belt East. Columbus, Loyal, Neillsville, and Owen, all 5-2. Spencer in the hunt at 4-3, and Colby still lurking at 3-4. Gilman Greenwood still looking for their first victory in the conference this season. On the Merrillwood North side, Rib Lake leading the conference at 7-2. Phillips in second, 5-4. Prentice is third at 4-5. Abbotsford and Athens both tied for fourth at 2-7. Shawamigan 1-7 on the conference in the Merrillwood North. The only other games tonight on Zaleski Sports: Three Lakes travels down to Marshfield to take on the Columbus Dons in boys basketball action. Well, friends, I got to get ready to go down and pay tribute to the United States by singing the national anthem. This has been the BBD Sports pregame show. It's your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbear.com. Be back after the anthem. Thanks for watching boys basketball today on Zaleski Sports.
Your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now please rise as we honor America, and those defending our freedom, with the singing of the national anthem, performed by Mr. Bill Anderson of the Aussie Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Number 036. Now, let's start off the reaction to Pregame. Junior number 5, Christian Postgame, right. Junior number 12, Quan Backer. Junior number 21, David Lewis, right. Junior number 22, Christian Backer. And junior number 23, Christian Backer.
Always an honor to be asked to sing the national anthem at different venues, so I appreciate that that invitation by my friends here in Abbotsford. Hey friends, you can get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. You can also let them cater to your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 8 to 4. If you need to stop in, all you need to do is, you got about 35 minutes. Get some fresh meats and cheeses at Smith Brothers just down the road. Loyal in their traveling maroons, going left to right on your screen with the gray accents. Abbotsford in their home whites, black and red numbers, letters, and trim. Tofar starts out the scoring for Loyal. Just underway here from Abbotsford. Joe Anderson, Chris Anderson on production. Shout out to Kevin and Kathy Klimke. They're watching tonight, or this afternoon. It's not a night game, it's an afternoon game. Good move by Broadhagen, cut off. Loyal and man. Shout out to Mike Steinwagner. He gave me a heads up here, which I'll share with you. Oh, don't leave him open. Ooh. A few times Atatsky misses a shot. Good rebound for Broadhagen, and he was fouled. And they first foul of the game called on Hunter Walter, his first. Boys and girls doubleheader. And traveling on Grayson Totsky, or pardon me, that's on AJ Broadhagen. So thanks, Mike, for that heads up.
They didn't hear it.
What?
They didn't hear it because we were down.
Again, just a reminder, if you're checked into the, going to check out the Columbus game tonight. It's a boys and girls doubleheader. Mike Steinwagner shared that with me. You want to know what games are on the network? Go to shot by Deegan, short rebound goes to Aguilera. We'll finish that thought in a moment. Fast break. Totsky cut off. Again, it's going to be, if you need to find out times and what games are being streamed on Zaleski Sports, go to ZaleskiSports.com and click on the live games tab. Good move by Deegan. The speedy Fuentes tried to get a steal. Stiglitz, no. And Reed just kind of struggling here and loses the ball out of bounds. And it was not knocked out. Just lost it. A.J. Broadhagen. Don't pay more for appliances. Pay less at Mid-City Appliances in Colby. New, overstock, scratch and dent. They have them all. All brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business, Courtney and Garrison. They have a knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. And out of bounds. Full court pressure employed by the Greyhounds. Aaron Radu's brother, Jordan, and his wife and new baby just checked in. Mike watching along with Kevin and Kathy down in Loyal. I don't know about Kathy and Bob. They might still be in the recliners from last night. Good move. Drops in for Fuentes. Nice move by number 5. Tied at 2. Ball remains in possession of Loyal. Smith will inbound. Stiglitz. Pressured by Fuentes. Smith drives in. Nice dish to Tofar, but he couldn't complete it. Broadhagen. This is Decker. Decker is fouled. Yes, it's on the floor, so it'll be an inbound play for Abbotsford. Parker Smith called for the foul, his first. Totsky to inbound. He's swinging around. They're going to give it to Totsky on the far side. Fuentes and Decker play catch. They'll bring up Irvin Aguilera. And Aguilera, he can go to the basket. Nice drive and shot and good. Irvin Aguilera, deuce. Deegan to Hunter Walter, and he's fouled. I think they're going to call it on A.J. Broadhagen. Experienced crew on the floor again to this afternoon here in Abbotsford. That will put junior Hunter Walter at the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. Loyal struggled from the line last night. He shot 2 for 10. Hunter misses the second. 4-3, 14 and a half left here in the first half. Going to the backs by Decker. He kicks it out and throws it away. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store. From player jerseys to hats, sports cards, and autographed memorabilia, they have it all. The Sports Scene, up the stairs from the World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Tofar pressured. He picks it up. They'll give it to Deegan. He'll clear out. Deegan's going to go coast to coast and doesn't drop. Good move, just couldn't finish. Decker in the land of the Giants. Aguilera for 3. Short. Tofar with the rebound. King Tofar having a fine season for Loyal. We're going to see Rhett Lemovic check in for the Greyhounds. Deegan for 3. Bryce Deegan. Over to Aguilera, they rotated around. Up to Totsky. Now to the near side. Back up top. Long 3 for Decker. Corin Decker answers with a 3 of his own from way downtown. Non-conference action here from Abbotsford between the Merriwood North and the Clover Belt East. Deegan off glass. That's what Loyal needs, is they need Bryce Deegan and Reed Stiglitz to get points. That opens it up for the remainder of the Greyhounds. Tipped away by Parker. Parker Smith. Deuce. Good move for the senior, Parker Smith. Good defensive play. And a timeout called by Abby. We'll take one as well. Watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShudsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. You can also go online to contact them at dahlmaninsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Back after the 30-second timeout by Abbotsford. They lob it in to Broadhagen, and Broadhagen loses the handle. Speaking of insurance, the next time you shop for insurance, call Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. You can reach them 715-384-2826 today. And Totsky gets the deuce. Makes it a one-point contest. Straight man defense employed by the Falcons. They brought in Jack Sheehan. No more height for Abbotsford. Into the post to Tofar. Kicks it out. Lemovic. Count it. Nice shot for that young man. Back to a 3-point advantage for Loyal. Sheehan to Totsky. Loyal will have a sub coming in at the next dead ball. It's going to be sharpshooting Carson Prine. Totsky, 3. Yes. Grayson Totsky with 5. Lead back to Abbotsford. Now everyone needs to clear out because it's not a real fangled press. There's a reach on Aguilera. Over back? Okay. Here's the lad I always think a lot of for Abbotsford is Peyton Totsky. That young man, he's a good grinder, gets you good rebounds. If he gets you 5-8 points, that's wonderful. Solid kid. He's matched up against Rhett Lemovic. 11 minutes left here in the first half. Sheehan goes to the basket, left hand scores. Jack Sheehan. 2-point lead for the Falcons. Prine kicks it out to Stiglitz. He'll take a 3. Doesn't drop. Totsky with the rebound. He'll push. He's going to go coast to coast. Kicks it out. 3 on the way by Batista. No. Stiglitz with the rebound. Bryce Deegan handles the ball far side. Now to Stiglitz. Lamovic kicks it over to Deegan. 3. Bryce Deegan. 8 points. Lead back to the Greyhounds. Back and forth we go. This is our 3rd lead change. And a moving screen on the Greyhounds. It's going to be on, or pardon me, no, that's on Peyton Totsky, his first. Prine to inbound. Tofar. Bryce Deegan takes the ball over. Good pressure put on by Irvin Aguilera. Stiglitz kicks it over to Prine for 3 in the baseline. Short. And Tofar, good effort, but tipped it out of bounds. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery of Neilsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly help and service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Abbotsford on the inbound. Parker Smith has returned for Loyal. Good move by Aguilera, goes to the basket, scoops it, didn't drop. Lomovic with the rebound. Deegan will take it over the timeline. Prine near side. Prine will dribble, pull up jumper, way off the mark. Tofar there to clean it up with the basket. Kane Tofar with 4. Midway point of the first half, 17-14, Loyal. Foul. Foul called on Parker Smith, his second. Reed Stiglitzen will check in for him. Corin Decker, A.J. Broadhagen return for Abby. Miguel Batista, far side, guarded by Bryce Deegan. Good Euro step, they're going to call traveling. That's that tough call. Is it a Euro step or is it a walk? They have a lot of debates about that. Now everyone needs to clear out and let Stiglitz do his thing. Got 2 good ball handlers in Stiglitz and Bryce Deegan. Baseline to Tofar, they swing it back out. Underneath the Tofar, reverse layup. Kane Tofar with 6. Having a good game for Loyal. Good defense by Prine, but scoop back away. Good hustle by Jack Sheehan. Abby will reset. Basket drive by Broadhagen. Cut off, lost it. Prine, far side. Over to Stiglitz. Give it to the hot hand. Tofar swings it over to Prine. Back over, good rotation. Bryce Deegan, no. Tracked down by Batista. Ahead to Broadhagen. Skip it over to Schreiber, now rotation. And a 3 for Corin Decker. 6 points for Mr. Decker, all on 3s. Totsky to return for Abbotsford, next dead ball. Lamovic, good move to the basket. Rhett Lamovic. 4 points for Rhett Lamovic. Underneath, and an awkward shot by Sheehan. He had good position, just didn't have a good angle at the backboard. 2 teams with a lot of height. And Aaron Radu due to check in. Aaron. Jump stop and fouled. Good move for Broadhagen. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is going to be assessed on 2. Carson Prine. That will put senior A.J. Broadhagen at the line for 2 for the Falcons. First one is up and good. Radu and Walter in for Loyal. Chase Bowler has checked in for Abbotsford along with Grayson Totsky. And Christian Fuentes, second free throw, no bueno. 3-point lead for Loyal. 6:40 left in the first half. Good move by Bryce Deegan. Coast to coast is the most for Bryce Deegan. That's a good sign if you're a Greyhound fan and you see Bryce Deegan going to the basket. Good rotation of the ball by Abbotsford. Aguilera kicks it back out. Decker knocked away. Deegan ends up with it. Tipped away. Heads up move by Corin Decker. He goes to the basket. Nice move from Decker to Fuentes to Decker. Good teamwork by the Falcons there. 3-point lead for Loyal. Stiglitz drives baseline. Kicks it back out to Walter. They rotate it now left side. Radu flipped into Tofar on the block. Stiglitz for 3, top of the key. Got it. And that's a good sign again for Loyal. If Stiglitz and Deegan can get open shots and sink them, it's going to be a good game for Loyal. Shot. And speaking of shooting, Corin Decker. First 2-point field goal of the contest. He's got 8 points. Walter, turnaround hook. Got it. Hunter Walter with 3. That was missing last night in the game versus Colby. Just missing a lot of easy shots from down below. Carson Bremer will check in for Loyal next dead ball. Stolen by Tofar. Tofar, good move, reverse layup. He's patented that move for Loyal. Kane Tofar. It's now an 8-point lead for the Hounds. Timeout, Abbotsford will take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Coming out of the Abbotsford timeout. 4:12 left in the first half. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play. That shot off the mark by Bowler, rebounded by Radu. Chris Anderson on production here. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. Got a nice crowd on the network. And Stiglitz was fouled as he drove to the basket. Corin Decker called for the foul, his first. Only 3 team fouls on the Falcons. Trailing by 8. Redu tracks it down. Bremer. Stiglitz, 3. Short. Tofar. Reset. 2 young coaches today. Brandon DeSmit, Garrett Rao for Abbotsford. Strong junior class for Loyal. Bremer kicks it out. Tofar, jumper, well off the mark. That's kind of not his range. And when he does shoot out there, he likes glass. Christian Fuentes checks in for Abbotsford next dead ball. Decker drives, lost it off his foot. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neilsville today. And stepped over the line, Bremer, and turned the ball over before he inbounded it. Abbotsford inbounds on the west side. They swing it back to Totsky. Thought about a 3. Tofar came out to defend it. Thought better of it. 3 on the way from Fuentes. Rims out. Tofar with the rebound. Garrett Rao has done a nice job with the Abbey team. I think this is either his 2nd or 3rd year as head coach. He's done well. Kind of turned things around. They were not looking good there for a while. A lot of contact, no foul. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Stiglitz pressed. Bremer on the block. Floater missed it off the back iron. Got his own rebound, but he's fouled. That foul called on Irvin Aguilera, his first, team 4th. Lamovic and Deegan in, Walter and Redu out for Loyal. They'll join Bremer and Stiglitz and Tofar on the floor for the Greyhounds. Tracked down by Lamovic in the corner. He did have a dribble, but speedy Irvin Aguilera out of the head to A.J. Broadhagen for the deuce. Deegan lost it. Tried to dribble and double play. Decker. And a big move here by Abbotsford. It's cut it down to a 4-point lead. Almost a steal by Decker. And a timeout called by Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Top, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Ball remains in control of Loyal with 1:45 left. At full court pressure, throwing a monkey wrench into the Greyhounds. Joe Treffinger is checked in for Loyal. He joins Bryce Deegan. Reed Stiglitz, Kane Tofar, Rhett Lamovic on the floor. Good move by Deegan. Floater, deuce. And And that's a good sign for Loyal. Bryce Deegan, 2, 4, 6. He's got 12 points here in the first half. He's held well under his average last night. He only had 10. He had 7 of his 10 in the first half last night. Long three. Oh! Totsky from way downtown. Deegan with pressure. Treffinger, and they threw it away. They're going to say it's going to be Abbey ball. It's one of those sayings from Bill Chidarsky, my old refereeing and coaching partner. Turn, pivot, look. And they got a little bit too excited. Take your time. Get good passes. Here come the Falcons, under a minute. Totsky tried to jam it, and Deegan said, "Get that away from my basket." Good block by Bryce Deegan. Double team the ball coming over the top. Tofar skips it. Deegan. Good defensive pressure put on by the Falcons. And Treffinger threw it away, tried to lob it into that outside hand that gained Tofar. And a little bit too far. Defensive pressure put on by the Falcons. Pretty good. Loyal will pick them up at half court. Treffinger a little bit sooner. 20 seconds. As usual, I will do the 5-second countdown. Aguilera, 3, no. Rebound, Tofar, 10 seconds. Bryce Deegan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It'll count if it goes. No. And what a half it's been. 32-29 in favor of Loyal. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you'd expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Welcome back to Abbotsford. It's halftime here in this boys basketball matchup featuring the Falcons and the Greyhounds. Brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com. Speaking of Sheds Delivered, they are your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get information at ShedsDelivered.com. Halftime report here. First for the Abbotsford Falcons, as the halftime score 32-29. 4 from Christian Fuentes. Corin Decker with 10. 2 from Irvin Aguilera. 3 from A.J. Broadhagen an 8 from Grayson Totsky. Jack Sheehan is chipped in 2. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for the Falcons. For the Greyhounds, 3 for Reed Stiglitz, 12 for Bryce Deegan, 8 for Kane Tofar, 2 chipped in by Parker Smith, 4 for Rhett Lamovic, 3 from Hunter Walter. And the Greyhounds, like the Falcons, 1 of 2 from the free throw line here in the first half. No one in any real foul trouble. Only 14 fouls called on Abbotsford in the first half. Decker, Aguilera, Broadhagen, and Totsky each with 1. For the Greyhounds, Hunter Walter with a foul along with Carson Prine and 2 for Parker Smith. And that's all she wrote for fouls. Nip and tuck game. We had 3 changes in the lead. But it's been pretty much loyal since it was 15-14. After that, they have led the game and lead it by 3 here at halftime. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We welcome you back to Abbotsford and Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Halftime here in Abbotsford between the Greyhounds and the Falcons. 32-29. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. A few notes from our sponsors. First, BBD Sports Shop. They are your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this winter. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online at bigbeardown.com. And the Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout Central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Well, for the Greyhounds, they need to keep on doing what they're doing. Bryce Deegan held well under his scoring average until the latter part of the game last night. Has chipped in 12 here in the first half. Reed Stiglitz with only 3. If he gets hot, look out Abbotsford. Speaking of Abbotsford, 10 from Corin Decker and 8 from Grayson Totsky. Totsky usually averaging, got to get my sheet here. Grayson is averaging 17 points a game. Right now he's got 8 in the first half. They need to get him the ball more. And a good contribution from Corin Decker. He is the second leading scorer for Abbotsford. Each team only shooting 2 free throws in the first half. Coming up next for Abbotsford, they will stay home, and on Monday will host the Cadott Hornets. Next game for Loyal, they will be at home and take on the Spencer Rockets. And that game will be on Zaleski Sports. 2 minutes left in halftime. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShudsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, even snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. That's Fleet Farm. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. I'll give a shout out to all of our advertisers and sponsors. They help bring you these broadcasts for free. So if you get a chance to patronize these businesses, we encourage you to do so. And again, a big thank you to our sponsors who bring these games to you in your home. So far, I only have Kevin and Kathy chiming in on the YouTube page. You can leave a positive comment there and give you some recognition on the air. Second half underway here. Abbotsford going left to right on your screen in the white jerseys. Loyal in the maroon with the gray numbers, letters, and trim. Good move by Aguilera. Kicks it out. Decker cut off. Loyal playing man. Pull-up jumper by Totsky well off the mark. Parker Smith with the rebound. Just saw his dad walking across the gym with a bag of popcorn. Bryce Deegan to Smith near side. Stiglitz bounces it into Tofar. Tofar guarded by A.J. Broadhagen. Smith, three, baseline. No. Tofar tracks the rebound down. Gives it back to Stiglitz. Deegan, three. No. Rebound pulled down by Broadhagen. Stolen away. Good heads up by Smith, and then a foul on Corin Decker, his first team foul of the second half for the Abbotsford Falcons. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Here the Abbey team making noise. Hunter Walter, fadeaway, doesn't drop. Oh, Tofar powers his way in, and he was fouled by Totsky. That's his first, Grayson's first. The 2 free throws coming up for junior Kane Tofar. First time to the line for him tonight. There's got to be a white player down there. Junior Kane Tofar, first of 2. Makes first one. Peyton Totsky checks in for Abbotsford. First scorer of the second half, and it belongs to Loyal and Kane Tofar. Second free throw is up and short. Hunter Walter with the rebound, kicks it out to Deegan. Underneath the Tofar. Oh, couldn't get it to drop. Scrumford, he comes up with it again, does Three on the way by Deegan. No. Tofar, a rebounding machine. Holy cow. Kane Tofar. That kid has really come on here. And a steal by Hunter Walter. Gives it up to Stiglitz. Smith for three, no. Fuentes with the rebound, gives it up to Decker. Decker near side. Up top, Decker gets it back again. Now to Totsky. Totsky wanted the three, couldn't get it. Defensive pressure put on. Now you hear the Loyal fans clapping. Decker, three, no. Guess who? Kane Tofar with the rebound. Bryce Deegan, good crossover, goes to the basket, floater, back iron, rebound by Tofar. Deegan again, no. Finally pulled down by Grayson Totsky, nearly lost it. Irvin Aguilera will take the ball over the timeline. Boy, Kane Tofar, a rebounding machine. Aguilera drives baseline, cut off. Schreiber with that distinctive white headband. Decker throws it up and gets the foul. Good drive to the basket. And that's going to be on Parker Smith, and that will be foul number 3 on Mr. Smith. Corin Decker, first time at the line today. 10 points, two twos and 2 threes. First free throw is up and missed. Have you heard the news that Gross Motors has moved their Ford dealership to Neillsville? They've created the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one place. Check out Gross Motors, Gross Ford, that is, in Neillsville. First points for the Falcons here in the second half. Tofar, pressured by Totsky. Kicks it out. Smith can't track it down. Kind of a poor pass. Lack of good communication there. One thing I really admire about Brendan DeSmet of Loyal, the coach, I had the opportunity to be a colleague of his for a year at Loyal before I retired. He's very level-headed, doesn't raise his voice much. Good teacher of the game. 3 on the way, rims out for Aguilera, rebound for Hunter Walter. Bryce Deegan will take the ball, now to Tofar. They look to double team him, swing it. Deegan, Stiglitz, 3 near side. Yes! Stiglitz. And when that young man gets hot, look out. Back to an 8-point advantage for the Greyhounds. Just under 14 minutes left in the game. That defense for Loyal starting to pick up. Good pressure. And Stiglitz shows the hustle. Good hustle for number 0. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And an offensive foul. They get Peyton Totsky with his second. A.J. Broadhagen will return as Peyton Schreiber will check out. And the Greyhounds will inbound. Don't forget that our friends from Masonville Dairy drove by their one site. You can pick up fresh cheese curds that they make every day. Up in Curtis here on Highway 29. You can also pick them up in Marshfield. And that shot off the mark by Deegan. Abbey will push. A.J. Broadhagen and Corin Decker playing catch. And Irvin Aguilera gets into the mix. 3 on the way from Aguilera. No bueno. Picked up on the rebound by Deegan. And Deegan double dribbled. He knew it. We have a sub coming in. Yes, we do. Coming in for the Greyhounds, Rhett Lemovic with 4 points. He'll replace Hunter Walter. Hunter having a good season. He and his siblings school choiced up to Loyal about 6 years ago from Granton. And Aguilera lost it out of bounds, and it's going to remain, or we have a foul. And that is 4th foul called on Parker Smith. Carson Prine will come in. Parker will need to sit a while. We got 12 and a smidge over 12 and a half left in the contest. Loyal leading by 8. Underneath. Oh, sweet play for Corin Decker. 13 in the game for Mr. Decker. Prine, 3, baseline, too long. Deegan with the rebound. He'll dribble back up top. Crossover. Good pressure put on by Aguilera. Back over to Stiglitz now, far side. Stiglitz. 8 points in the contest. 40-32. Time becoming a factor here. Coming up on the midway point. Decker, good move, tipped out. Decker again for 3. And we're going to have a foul. I think they're going to call it on Rhett Lemovic. And survey says, yes, Rhett Lemovic. His first personal, 3rd team. Each squad with 3 team fouls. And they will inbound. Grayson Totsky on the east side. Boy, if you're out today, that wind from the west is really whipping. If you're driving north-south, be careful. A lot of snow being over the road. Aguilera, 3, no. Deegan with the rebound. Prine near side up top. Decker pressures. Knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Greyhound ball. Get a chance next weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the week after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come to the UW Stevens Point at Marshfield Wood County Theater. We're putting on the musical Godspell. Thursday and Friday and Saturday games. Productions will be at 7:30. Next Sunday is a matinee at 2. There's no football on, so if you can't make it any of the other days, go Sunday. Great production. Back to action here. Prine. Traveled. It's taken one step too much. Miguel Batista, who's checked in for Abbotsford, will inbound. They had Parents' Day night. Well, Parents' Day here. Good move by Aguilera. Basket and the foul for Mr. Aguilera. Good move for Irvin Aguilera. Gets the basket and the foul. Second foul on Carson Prine. Prine will check out as Aaron Radu checks in for Loyal. Free throw coming up for the junior Irvin Aguilera, number 21. Spin. Release, rotation. No. Lemovic picks up the rebound. Deegan will take the ball over the timeline. Radu now to Stiglitz. Pressured by Batista. Goes in, pull-up jumper, fouled, and he'll shoot 2. And that foul on Miguel Batista will put Reed Stiglitz at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Reed, a very good free throw shooter. Takes the first. 75% from the free throw line is Reed Stiglitz. Second free throw for the junior, number 0. It's up and it's good. Made them both. 42-34, back to an 8-point advantage. Turnover. Tofar picks it up. Gives it to Stiglitz far side. He'll dribble. Nobody stops him. Lamovic. Radu. Deegan for 3. Far side. No. Guess who? Tofar! Kane Tofar. Rebound. Put back. Good. 10-point advantage for Loyal. Tell you, Abbotsford, they can create an awful lot of pressure on you. Nice long shot. Speaking of which, for Miguel Batista. Top of the key 3. They keep hanging around, do the Falcons. Approaching the midway point of the second half. Stiglitz. No, it doesn't drop. Good rebound for Totsky. Totsky goes coast to coast for the most. Grayson Totsky with 10. So one thing you don't want to do if you're Abbotsford, you do not want to get into a running game with Loyal, because Loyal loves to run. Lamovic, turnaround jumper, no, off the back iron. Grayson Totsky ahead to Batista, far side. Pardon me. Nice move for A.J. Broadhagen for the deuce. Now down to a 3-point advantage. They were up by 10. They've cut it to 3 with 8:35 left. Stiglitz. Tofar underneath. Back to Radu outside on the baseline. Timeout, Greyhounds. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
You need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable, bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Back to action here at Abbotsford. 8:28 left here. 3-point game. Stiglitz to inbound. To Tofar on top. Back to Stiglitz far side into Lamovic. Turn around, tried to get it to Tofar and he threw it out of bounds. Good intentions, just wasn't able to work out well for Loyal. Heads up from Mike Steinwagner regarding Brandon DeSmet. He said he learned to be patient from his mentor, Scott Anderson, when he was assistant at Spash. Well, there's a travel. Yeah, I got it. Hunter Walter checks in. The up official called, and it was right next to the down official, but I think what he was looking at was to see if there was going to be any contact. So that's why you have the third official. And remember, it's so much easier to referee up here than it is down there. Radu. Back to Stiglitz. Deegan. Tofar. That pressure has really increased defensively for Abbey. They've gone to man now. They've got to get back in it. 7.5 left. 3-point game. Stiglitz. Floater in the lane. Doesn't drop it. He'll go to the line to shoot two. And that's the second foul on Miguel Bautista. 15 foul on Abbotsford, and Reed Stiglitz 2 for 2 from the free throw line here. He takes free throws 3 and 4. First one is up and knocks it in. The easiest shot and the hardest shot. Second free throw's up, short. Peyton Totsky with the rebound. Peyton and Grayson. Both with the last name Totsky. Here from Abbotsford. And that's Peyton Totsky. He's going to launch a three. He can get those. I've seen him do it. Scrum for the rebound, and it ends up back in the hands of Abbotsford. Aguilera for three! Irvin Aguilera with three. And we're tied. Or no, it's 1 point game. Stiglitz, Deegan, Radu, Tofar, and Walter on the floor for Loyal. And Stiglitz threw it away. Grayson Totsky will come in for Peyton Totsky. Unforced errors not doing the Greyhounds any good here in the second half. They led 44-34 and have been outscored 10-1 here in the last couple minutes. Furious return back by Abbotsford. 6.5 left in regulation. Aguilera, Peyton Totsky. A lot of contact. They're going to call a travel on Peyton Totsky, much to his dismay. Paul, excellent official. He knows what he's doing. Deegan pressured by Aguilera. Good anticipations. No, wait a minute. They're going to call over and back. Good hustle by Miguel Bautista. But he was over the half-court line, yes, with both feet when he saved it. Good call by the officials. These gentlemen know what they're doing. An awful lot of reaching in. And do we have a foul? Yes, we will. We'll get a foul, I believe, on Corin Decker. That will be his third. Bautista and Aguilera check out for Abbotsford. They're going to reset the game clock. Loyal with Radu, Tofar, Walter, Stiglitz, and Deegan on the floor. Chase Bowler on the floor for Abbey, along with Christian Fuentes, Corin Decker, Walter against Peyton Schreiber, and that shot is short. Superman, Kane Tofar, got the rebound, couldn't get the putback. Three from Bowler, no. Rebound by Totsky. They're going to say that was a foul on the ground. And they get Tofar for his first personal. 15. Loyal with one more foul to give before free throws. 6 on Abbotsford. Bowler kicks it out to Decker. Decker baseline drive. They're going to call that foul on Stiglitz. That'll be his first. Next foul by either team will put the opposite in bonus. Parker Smith with 4 fouls checks in with 5:34, and Aaron Radu gets a nice round of applause from the fans. Only 2 seniors on the Greyhounds, Smith and Radu. Peyton Totsky gets it in the bowler. Swings it out. Fuentes traveled. Smith will inbound for Loyal on the east end. Man-to-man pressure. They just need to get someone to go in. Tofar to Stiglitz. They need to clear out now because they're going to look to double team. Get it now to Deegan. Bryce Deegan gets it over the timeline. Walter. Good rotation of the ball by the Greyhounds. Leading by 1 with 5 minutes left. Deegan for 3s. No. Tofar with the rebound, fouled, and he will be shooting bonus. Kane Tofar, when I call him Superman, I'm not mocking him. That kid has just stuck the fork in the ball for rebounding like crazy today. Good work for him. Broadhagen and Aguilera return for Abbotsford. That foul called on Christian Fuentes, his first but 7th team. Tofar at the line to shoot 1-1 and makes the first. Now a 2-point lead. Can he make it 3? Yes, he does. And Kane Tofar having a great game for Loyal. 8, 9, 13, 14, 15 points. Fuentes lost it to Deegan. Deegan, Euro step. Oh, couldn't complete it in a foul on Stiglitz. Good positioning by A.J. Broadhagen. Got the rebound. And Stiglitz will pick up his second, but that will put the Falcons in the bonus as well. First, 1 of 2 for A.J. Broadhagen on the afternoon here in Abbotsford, but this is a bonus. Takes a couple dribbles, release, rotation, good. Have not had a lead change since Loyal took the lead 15-14 midway through the first half, and the second free throw out the mark. Tofar with the rebound. They give it back now to Bryce Deegan. He's matched up against Irvin Aguilera. Aguilera's had a fine game today, both scoring and defensively. Smith up top. They're going to run a little clock here and get a good shot, break down the defense. Tofar on the block, pressured by Broadhagen. He goes in, pull-up jumper, swish. Kane Tofar. Shot, swish for Grayson Totsky. 12 in the game for Grayson. Back to a 2-point game. Walter grabs it before it goes out of bounds. They rotate it up top. Now near side, Smith tries to get it into Tofar. He'll drive and dish. Tofar tracks it down. Hunter Walter, turn around. He's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. I think they're going to tag that on Grayson Totsky. Yes, Grayson Totsky with his second personal, 8th team. Junior Hunter Walter at the line, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe this afternoon. First one is up and rims out. Second free throw for number 54. Makes it he is 2 of 4 from the line this afternoon. 3-point advantage again for the Greyhounds. Oh, teardrop good for Irvin Aguilera, and the foul. And they call that on Hunter Walter, and that is the 8th team foul. And Aguilera with a chance to tie the game at 50. And he does. Tied at 50 with 3:10 left. At the double team to get it to Smith on the front court. Smith will dribble back to Stiglitz. For Loyal, you want to have the ball in the hands of your 2 good ball handlers, Deegan and Stiglitz. Deegan for 3, short rebound for Grayson Totsky. He'll push. Good move by Decker. Decker with the lead! Karin Decker. And the 4th lead change comes at 52-50. Loyal on a 2-game losing streak. Stiglitz for 3, no. Rebound pulled down by Totsky. And then Totsky threw it out of bounds, tried to get to his teammate Irvin Aguilera. Too much. Out of bounds. Hunter Walter out, Rhett Lamovec in. 2:17 left. Abbotsford with 2 fulls and a 30 left. Loyal with a full and 2 30s left to take out for timeouts. Deegan. Parker Smith. Stiglitz, yes! Reed Stiglitz ties it at 52. Shot off the mark by A.J. Broadhagen. Loyal with the rebound. Under 2 minutes now. Nitty gritty time. Deegan off glass, doesn't drop. And they're going to get Parker Smith for the foul. It was a hustle play. He ran into the lad from Abbotsford. They were both scrumming for the rebound. And he is disqualified from the contest with foul number 5. Parker Smith ends the game with 2 points. And they will bring in Aaron Radu to replace him, and it will put Corin Decker at the line to shoot bonus. Corin is 1 of 2 from the free throw line this afternoon. Stiglitz, Radu, Tofar, Lamovec, and Deegan on the floor for Loyal. And makes the first. Second free throw coming up for junior Corin Decker. It's up and made them both. Pressure free throws for Mr. Decker. Now a 2-point lead. Deegan, no! Everything but the basket, did very well. Aguilera, now they're going to slow things down. Our Abbotsford, they got to come after the ball. This Loyal. Going to try to get a steal. 1 minute left. Broadhagen up top. Christian Fuentes, we'll have a timeout. Abbotsford will take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShudsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
If you have any fingernails left, you're lucky. We've had a nail biter here in Abbotsford. Back and forth we go. Loyal led 15-14 and gave up the lead 52-50 with about 3 minutes left. Tied again and then at 52. And then Abbotsford taking the lead on 2 clutch free throws from Corin Decker to lead 54-52. 49 seconds left. Layup knocked away, and they're going to call goaltending. Well, I know the Loyal fans don't like it, but he trapped the ball against the rim and the backboard. That's going to be called a basket. So Christian Fuentes, and a good move to the basket for Abbotsford. They're not, I know Loyal fans are not happy about that, but that is the correct call. 45 seconds. Radu. Timeout called by Coach DeSmet. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mitten's would be a safer decision.
Whew, what a game here in Abbotsford. 4-point lead for Abbey, 41 seconds remaining in regulation. Loyal will have on the floor Bryce Deegan, Rhett Lamovic, Reed Stiglitz, Kane Tofar, and Aaron Radu, who's inbounding the ball. Into Tofar. Tofar turnaround jumper doesn't drop. Boy, the lid will not come off from the basket for Loyal. And Lamovic finally with the foul to stop the clock. His second. And that is the 10th team. So 2 free throws left for, let's double. And that will put Grayson Totsky at the line for the first time today. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Takes a couple dribbles, is up and rims out. Deegan with the rebound. Time ticking away for Loyal. They got to get a shot and a timeout. 22 seconds left. Into Lamovic, turnaround. Jumper off glass. Count it! Clutch shot for Rhett Lamovic. Radu checks out. Rhett Lamovic could make it a 2-point contest, and he does. And a timeout called by Loyal. 30-second. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
17.7 seconds left in a 2-point game. Loyal with 1 timeout left. Abbotsford with 2. Falcons leading the Greyhounds by 2. They get it into Aguilera. Back to Totsky. Decker, and Decker is fouled by Aaron Radu, and Radu, he going for the steal technically. And Aaron Radu picks up his first. That will put Corin Decker with 17 points at the line here, shooting 2. And makes the first. Lamovic in for Loyal. A.J. Broadhagen in for Abbotsford. Point number, no, it stays at 18. Time ticking away, 9, 8, 7. Timeout. We'll keep it here. My goodness. Doing my numbers here. Loyal with 7.6 seconds can tie the game at 58 with a 3. If you're looking for their 3-point shooters, Abbotsford's going to put pressure on Reed Stiglitz and Bryce Deegan. Those are your 2 big 3-point shooters. I'm not sure if he's going to put in Carson Prine or not. Prine could also come in and hit a 3. Parker Smith is fouled out for Loyal. Just doing some work numbers wise here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13 free throws for Abbotsford. They are 8 of 13 from the free throw line today. Loyal, Reed Stiglitz, 4, 7, 8, 10, 13 for Reed Stiglitz. Carson Prine is yet to put the ball in the basket. Radu, Stiglitz, Deegan, Tofar, and Lamovic on the floor for Loyal. Fuentes, Aguilera, Decker, Broadhagen, and Grayson Totsky for Abbotsford. We got to reset the clock. We got a little moved up a little bit. We got to wait. Everybody's getting nervous about the clock. They'll take care of it. When you're under pressure and running that clock, sometimes you get a little nervous, and that happens. Yelling at the clock operator isn't going to do any good. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17. Eight seconds. Stiglitz. 5, 4. Deegan for 3. No! And it's going to be Abbotsford ball. Doing my adding here in the book. Loyal shooting 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Abbotsford 8 of 13. 0.3 of a second remain. And not looking good for Loyal. Looking very good for Abbotsford. If you're Loyal, you have to get the steal and just put it up. You just got to throw it up. And it's got to be a 3. With 0.3 of a second, it's just got to be, as soon as you touch it, it's just got to be like a volleyball player and just push it and get it up there. 0.3 of a second. Ball being taken underneath the Loyal basket by Grayson Totsky. Prine now is checked in for Loyal. They're going to run a long pass. Somebody's going to go break deep to the Abbey basket. And Aguilera will catch it, and that'll do it. Loyal suffers their 3rd straight defeat at the hands of the Abbey Falcons by the final score of 58-55. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Masonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to masonvilledairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Masonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Masonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
I can't hear you. Can't hear anything on the microphone.
I hear it.
Nothing comes on the microphone. Can you talk?
Peak now.
Yeah.
Now if I stop doing that, does it peak? Look at the gauge. When I do this, does it bounce? Now if I don't do that.
Turned on the mics.
Yes. It's picking it up. It's putting it in. microphone issues here, but we'll make it happen, Captain. Zaleski Sports back here in Abbotsford, Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show, Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield with curds, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Still can't hear anything.
Nothing, no. I mean, it's bouncing away, but.
Well, we'll check the phone.
I hear you a little bit now.
Yeah, go ahead, do that. Check. Check. Well, we'll check the phone. Check.
There.
Now you can hear it? Now you hear it?
You're back down.
Oh, I know why. Now you can hear it. Now we'll try it. All right. That's okay. We'll get this handsome young man on TV. It helps if I put the microphone in the holder. Okay. Post-game show. I'm here with Corin Decker, who had his ice water in his veins, made those 2 free throws at the end. What was going through your mind when you're shooting those 2?
It's clutch moments, so I'm always scared. Everyone's going to be nervous, but I just trusted myself and I shot him.
You've had a tough season this year. You improved to 5-8. You've had some really close games. I mean, let's talk defense and let's talk offense here quick. Defensively, what were you doing today?
We knew that Loyal they're good all around. So we earlier in the season we weren't doing so good with help, and today we helped really good. And they got some paint points, but we helped, and that's just what was working for us tonight.
And offensively, what was going on today?
Offensively, we ran our plays, and some of them were close, but we just really shot the ball well tonight.
Okay, we're going to put you in the house here real quick, and then we'll talk to Coach Rowell. You've done this before, haven't you? All right. Whenever you're ready.
I'm Corin Decker, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Corin.
Yep.
Good job today.
Thank you.
All right, Garrett Rowell. Garrett, it helps when you take the microphone and put it in the holder.
Well,
we were talking about old age. I think I remember refereeing your games when you were in junior high, so a long time ago.
Couple 2-3, it wasn't that
long. Man, it's got to be nice to have a win. I mean, you've had so many close games, and you're playing a tough Merriwood North. What's going on in your mind right now?
Yeah, it's great. Really preaching consistency. Ever since I've been here the last year and a half, we have the ups, the downs, we have the flashes of being really good. They're a really, really good basketball team. And when we play the way that we can compete and win games like that. And then there's times where we kind of fall apart and we revert back to some of our bad tendencies, and that's what we're trying to work through and avoid with that. And so this is a huge game, huge win for us.
Let's see what you got coming up. You've got Cadott here on Monday. Any thoughts on them?
Yeah, I haven't dove too deep in. They're a similar situation as us, where a couple years ago they weren't winning very many games, and this year they've played a lot better, played a lot more competitively. They have a really good guard that's going to come in here, and so it'll be another really good challenge for us to work through.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Let's have a quick look at the scorebook here. First for Loyal. I'm going to step down a minute here. 13 points today from Reed Stiglitz, 12 for Bryce Deegan, 17 for Kane Tofar, 2 from Parker Smith, 7 for Rhett Lemovic, and 4 for Hunter Walter. The Greyhounds shot 9 of 13 from the free throw line. On the other side of the ledger, we have the Abbey Falcons, 6 from Christian Fuentes, 3 from Miguel Batista. Corin Decker with 18 and made 2 clutch free throws that gave Abbotsford the lead for good in the latter part of the game. He had 18, 10 from Irvin Aguilera, 6 from A.J. Broadhagen. Grayson Totsky chipped in 13, 8 of 13 from the free throw line for the Abbey Falcons. Loyal loses their 3rd game in a row, and they fall now to 11-3 overall. Abbotsford improves to 5-8 on the season, and Abbotsford will host Cadott here on Monday, and Loyal will play at home versus Spencer next Thursday. That game will be on the Zaleski Sports Network. Great game here to watch this afternoon in Abbotsford. We hope you enjoyed watching. For my wife, Chris Anderson, on production, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Abbotsford 58 and Loyal 55. Have a great evening.